when Andrea first proposed that we talk to you about this, I thought your take might be that COVID-19 didn't really have anything to do with Nibiru or the other planets or anything like that, that the only thing that it had to do would be that maybe governments were using it to their advantage for some other future situation. Okay, we've been presented with this opportunity. Now we're going to take advantage of the power that we've been given in order to usher in some sort of other situation.
Yeah, the Georgia Guidestones and Agenda, what is it, 21 and all of that. Yeah. Now all of this is entirely possible. But I mean, where do we get our credible information from? Yeah, we have to, wait until we have a level of proof to not go wandering down that path, because I'm not going to, stand there and tell a bunch of people, okay, it's time to get the hell out of your house, or, oh my God, it's time to get the hell out of Florida, or get out of, New York, or get out of California and come to Montana.
Right.
But if people do find themselves in that situation, well, hopefully everybody knows where I am, and I'm going to be up here with a cup of coffee and a nice little fire and hanging out in the mountains waiting for everybody. But anyway.
That sure sounds
nice. Well, we don't grow much food here, and I'm sure not into eating bitter roots regularly and hiking down to Idaho for some rotten potatoes. But it's entirely possible. And then who knows where our growing season is going to be, because I've never, ever had winter over plants before until about 5 years ago. And now we're having winter over plants here in Montana. And of course, that is from the extra sun. And now all the planets are heating up. We can't take into account, we talked about this before, we can't take into account what they say about global warming, because they're taxing us. Farmers against ridiculous taxes in Australia, which spells farts. But anyway, we have to be aware, and we have to be civically minded, as well as not trust the government. I hate to say that publicly, but I had a very hard lesson that they're not necessarily interested in our well-being as individuals because of their job. I imagine a certain amount of them justify their behavior because they overthink things in order for them to be able to sleep at night and send their children to college at the same time.
Right.
Now, I'm not based on money. I don't do this for money, so therefore it does not affect my opinion. Although I do believe there's something going on that is beyond what we're being told.
I do too. Even at the most basic of things of them knowing outcomes, there is no way that we aren't being manipulated on some level. I mean, they manipulate us, and when I say they, I realize I'm overgeneralizing. I think there are a lot of people in office who are really trying to make the world a better place, but I do believe that there are powers who want either more power, more money, or something like that. At the most basic of conspiracy, we're being manipulated on some level.
Welcome to the radio, Wasteland. Welcome to the